We gon' talk about the old, young, smart, dumb. Let me show you where I'm coming from. You better tell them or I will.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You better tell them or I will. This one right here, we ain't gonna shuck and jive about nothing. We gonna get right on to it. As you can see, I don't have my notebook with me or anything like that. This one coming right here from the heart, and it's dealing with our young brother that just received a life sentence for an altercation that ended up with someone dead. The story that I don't have all the particulars. And the point that I would like to make, I don't need all the particulars. But it was a fight. Someone had a knife, stuck the other one, and the other one didn't make it. I was taught never to be the aggressor, but when aggressed upon, fight to the death. And I think we all on the same page as far as what we done heard on what happened. But let's go on to the court thing. And this is what I hope that the young brother realizes, that his family realize, or, you know, I don't know. No one on the jury looked like the young brother. That was strategic. The state that he was tried and convicted in, we all know the history of that state. If you don't, look it up. Our young brother got 35 years. And if I'm not mistaken, he is 18 years old, or it occurred when he was 18. My point is that he does have a release date. Now, keep in mind, I've never been to prison. I know people that have done a lot of time in prison. I'm talking about the time make you cry when they telling you the story about prison. And shout out to my man Wallow from $1 Million Worth of Game for hipping us on how prison operate, and the brother Ali for talking about prison and what really be going on in that. And I feel, based on what I know, that them real ones inside that prison is going to look out for that little brother. Because everybody know that little brother was hung. If it was back in the day, they would have strung him up from a tree, but they cannot do that, so they gave him a life sentence. Let's be clear on that. But it's something about the honor and the code that goes on in prison based on what I know about it. And I don't think that they're going to allow that boy, young man, excuse me, to lose his mind, so to speak. So I hope that the little brother gets inside and work on his mind and spirit while the physical is locked down, lack of a better term. And when you come out, little brother, your mind and spirit is so dialed in that you take it from there and you help the next person. Because there's going to be a lot of time where you could pray, meditate, read, and do all of that. They only holding your body, baby. Don't let them hold your mind. These people think that they know us. And when I say us, I'm talking about people that look like me. Not the ones that want to look like me. They think they know us because they watch our movies. They think they know us when they listen to that raggedy ass rap music. And you might get to shake hands with us. And then you get real comfortable. And then you may say something that's out of line. And if we call you to the carpet on it, you want to talk about how it wasn't meant like this. And I don't know what happened. Why? Because they're not showing the full video to nobody. So why they not showing the full video if the young brother is guilty? Huh? because the video will show you exactly what happened. That's why we can't see it, because y'all know that brother didn't do that on purpose. If I have a weapon and you are beating my ass and that weapon could help me survive, I'm going to use it. Where the video? In the state of Texas, in the county that he was in, nobody was qualified to be on the jury that looked like him. Got it. To his family, stay prayed up, man. Stay prayed up. Do your best not to let this event tear you down and make you go crazy and do something else. The universe will take care of all of the liars. That is my belief. And to the young brother, if by any chance you hear this, brother, you read, you pray, you meditate, you utilize that time, and you do your thing. Don't let them win by getting in there going crazy, doing dumb shit. No problem. Get all the degrees you can. Study all the philosophy, study all the history, do all that. Exercise your mind and improve your spirit. Connect with the ancestors and you will be all right. And to the members of the jury and the judge and all the rest of them, you have no idea what's coming from you. And this is not physical. There's nobody's going to threaten you, touch you, all that. But you're going to wonder why you was just cooking one day and fell out in your kitchen. Wonder why this happened to me? Why that happened to me? Because you got to pay for this. The universe going to take care of it, man. You know, it's, man, the universe got a way of making things right when you least expect it, you know? And again, man, it's unfortunate, very unfortunate, but we've been here before, you know? And then you got our, the Asian store owner that chased that little brother down, shot him, and he not guilty. And that's on video. Your goods in the store mean so much to you that you got to run a man down and shoot him in his back. Huh? Please. Look here, I worked in logistics and freight. And one of the top managers told me, if you see somebody stealing freight, help them load it in the car. Don't try to save no freight. Your life is not worth the freight. If the freight is falling, let it fall and break. We could replace the freight. Can't replace you. But the Asian cat alleges the young brother had stole something. The little brother get on his feet and get to rolling, and him and his punk ass son gonna chase the cat out the store and then put one in him. And you found not guilty of nothing. Man, please. As our little sister, I want to say her name is Latasha Harlan, that podcast rapped about years ago. Asian lady, bottle of water, little sister walking out, little Asian lady pull that big ass cannon, shot the little girl in the back, not guilty. Yeah, man. Take care of yourself, people. Know how to shake and move. If you could walk away, walk away. I heard a brother say the other day, a good run is better than a bad stand. So if you got to get on your feet, get on your feet. See, I beat a man up, broke his arm with a tire tool. When I got enough courage to tell my dad I had got in trouble, he said, oh, you made the mistake, beat him in front of the store. should have put a mark on him and caught him around the corner and beat him within an inch of his life. Now that I know that, it's funny how I haven't got into another squabble since. Huh? Unless it's threatening you right now to get to your front door, let it ride. Put the mark on them. Let it ride. Because nothing's more important than you. Nothing. Your children is not more important than you. You are the most important. So do whatever you got to do to survive the altercation. But before I get off track, man, again, I want to say to the brother's family, much respect, much love. We praying with you. And again, try not to let this eat you from the inside out. Give it to the unseen power that's always seen and do your thing. Love y'all, man. Holla at you. Peace.
We gonna have a deep conversation, probably reach across the nation. I'm getting to the point, be patient. Tell them or I will. You better tell them or I will. You better tell them, yeah. You are now tuned in to the #1 podcast on the internet. Sean P. You better tell them.